Yes, NBC News gave me a shout out. I guess that's a good place as any to get started. There's going to be a lot of information that trickles in today over the course of the entire day. But here it is. Twitch streamers want to be the political pundits for the next generation. Hasan Piker and others in the space are trying to lure in audiences that don't typically pay attention to politics. Okay? This is an NBC article that was written. Here it is. They are, of course, using my 2018 photo. Like, I have yet to be pictured with my long hair in any of these fucking articles. Holy shit. That was the last time I was relevant. Americans vote on vibes, Twitch streamer Hasan Piker said 4 hours into his pre-election stream Monday, reacting to a clip of a news broadcast. It's the kind of comment, purposely incendiary, that has made Piker, an internet personality who live streams a show for up to 9 hours almost every day, one of the most followed of a new crop of social media stars who focus on politics, current events, and social commentary. He has about 2.3 million followers on Twitch, which is owned by Amazon. The fact that they include the boba comment makes me want to die. Oh, shut the fuck up, Morgan. They did that? Oh, that's so awesome. You deserve it. You literally deserve it. You should have... Oh, that's so good. Shut up. I think politics is boring or controversial or sometimes both, Piker said in a recent interview, and it's hard to make it entertaining. Viewership is crucial on Twitch. Having engaged viewers is more important. In response to his vibes comment, the chat that accompanies the streams erupted with emotes. One comment complained about the awful vibes here in Ohio. It served as a segue into Piker discussing early voter turnout. Thousands of viewers are tuning into Twitch more regularly to get current event analysis. Piker stream Monday, for example, averaged more than 34,000 views. At TwitchCon last month, people gathered to see a handful of their favorite streamers speak on a panel about maintaining a politically active audience. The news and politics genre, while growing, remains dwarfed by the gaming content that dominates Twitch. Piker and others in the space are trying to lure an audience that don't typically pay attention to news with their political commentary. And while the audiences are relatively small compared with those major TV and radio programs, people got mad at this, by the way. And they were saying, like, Hasan is one of the largest streamers on the platform and on the planet. The person who wrote the article actually responded and said Hasan is unique in the space, and many of the other political commentators and political streamers are not like that in comparison to the majority. So I guess she's not wrong. But yeah, many viewers are particularly engaged, sometimes watching for hours. Twitch Chief Marketing Officer Rachel Delvin said, "The interactivity is key. The live aspect of content creation of being a streamer is all about the authenticity and embracing the serendipity," Delvin said, noting that non-gaming content on the platform gains more viewers every year. She said that as a Twitch streamer, you have to be willing to interact live, which introduces a degree of unpredictability that I think a lot of folks aren't comfortable with. Of course they're not, because it can be fucking awful. What? How do you pull 37K views talking about politics? Well, one, it's the midterms, and two, yeah, this is what I do. Some streamers, for example, choose to just banter with their viewers. Others award viewers with channel perks for participating in quizzes related to current events. Frogan, a creator who was working on her master's degree in public health when the coronavirus pandemic started, primarily used her channel to dispel medical misinformation. Discouraged by the conflicting messaging around COVID safety, she picked up a health communication certification and started streaming about public health. Oh my God, Nina Turner told me to run for office, so I'm quitting streaming. Unrelated. How do I delete...
When you running for Congress?
Me?
Yes, you.
I don't think I would win. Like, I don't know.
See? No, don't think that. You go in, I mean, a bunch of... No, you could win. When you running for Congress.
You did this to yourself. Congratulations. Although her goal is to address public misinformation, Frogan draws viewers in React content. In a recent stream, she live reacted to awkward scenes in 90 Day Fiancé. In another Halloween, she want to be me so bad. 90 Day Fiancé, Frogan. Frogan literally was like, you know what, Hasan, you're not fucking reacting to 90 Day Fiancé. I'm going to do it myself. Okay? Fuck you. If you refuse to do it, I'll do it myself. And I'm sure she does it better. Let's be real. I want to gain the maximum amount of viewership with the reacts, and then I sneak that public health in, so it kind of gets their gears turning, and they keep coming back for more. Not only for the reaction, but also the public health, because it can be boring. To keep her viewers engaged once she draws them, Frogan started making quiz games. During a stream covering the public health implications of the lack of abortion access across the country, she made a PowerPoint presentation and set up a multiple choice quiz at the end. If they answer correctly, viewers are awarded channel points, which grant them more access to exclusive content like her live cat camera. People were receptive. The engagement news and politics streamers can get can be a double-edged sword. The one-sided aspect of traditional political commentary broadcast limits viewer engagement, but the option to respond directly can detract from the messaging creators like Piker are trying to deliver. It's very annoying and something I try to combat regularly in my community because I think it's stupid, Piker said of the backlash he gets in chat and in Twitter mentions. I care about making immediate short-term goals possible and making meaningful material changes in the short term that correspond to overarching systemic changes in the long term. And you're never going to establish that when you're constantly fighting. People are increasingly turning to social media for news. A report in September from the Pew Research Center found about half of U.S. adults get their news from social media, although a mere 1% seek it out on Twitch. U.S. adults under the age of 30 are most likely to trust information from social media as information from national news outlets, according to another report Pew Research published last month. Efforts to create news analysis that is entertaining as it's educational is generating a dedicated following on for politics streamers. Some politicians have always tried to emulate their engagement with mixed results. His debut stream kicked off with a 30-minute chat about the January 6th riot and wokeism with former Trump speechwriter Darren Betty. It reportedly peaked at just 6 viewers. All of them were my viewers that were there to draw ASCII dicks in the chat. In 2020, Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez broke records with her Get Out the Vote debut stream, which peaked over 430,000 viewers. At the time, it was one of the most watched streams in Twitch's history. Keeping viewers engaged can be challenging. So one way that a lot of people find to make this stuff entertaining is by debating each other, Piker said of the small community. You're going to run out of issues real quick. We're going to start debating right-wingers, and then you're going to start debating Nazis, and then the platforming conversation kicks in. The platforming conversation is baked into leftist spaces all over social media, not just in the news and politics Twitch community. If large creators address fringe figures' problematic ideologies by either directly engaging in debates or by discussing them on their channels, are they lending their platforms to fringe figures? When Andrew Tate went viral for his vitriolic comments about women this year, for example, many creators were torn between debunking his talking points and ignoring him altogether to avoid further boosting his content. Piker said he doesn't believe debating a problematic figure will change anyone's minds. If viewers are set on siding with one ideology over the other, trying to sway them with good faith arguments will likely be unproductive. But Piker does see the utility in participating in a debate, he said, if the other participant already has a large platform. You do debates because maybe you have the opportunity to thoroughly dismantle your opponent's arguments and humiliate them, he said. Piker said he could never see mainstream outlets adopting the genuine back and forth feedback during live shows that Twitch allows. Even if they did, he said, he doesn't think more traditional pundits would be able to stomach a raucous chat while they try to cover the news. Morgan Sung is a trends reporter for NBC News Digital. That's it. Why did you debate him then, Lol? Especially when women kept telling you you were just giving him more attention. Wait, what? Are you too stupid to understand? Do you have no reading comprehension? I see utility in participating in a debate because the participant already had a large platform. And there is an opportunity to change some people's minds in the margins. Also, why are you acting like you are a woman? Okay? Let's be fucking real. You're one of those pussies who fucking turns around and says, I, a man, will speak for all the other women. I am a male feminist. I am the best male feminist. In the chat, please, ladies, come into my DMs and fuck me. I will give you the absolute worst dick as a male feminist.